Hello, you're welcome. In this video tutorial, I just explain you Cricket database project demo. In this demo, I want to show how we are done this project. This project idea is useful for all computer science students who are learning VB, that is Visual Basic, C Sharp, Java, Python, Android, or any other language. So, in order to do a project, you require an idea. Cricket database management system is one such an idea. Using this idea, you can able to build a project in any of these languages. Right. So now, what is there in this project? This project basically to store the cricket data. So what are the matches happened? You want to store all the data along with the player details. Now, important thing is player. So we want to collect the player details. So here is a player. Then player type, what type of player it is. He is player type. Probably will take the country, which country they are playing for. That is a country. And they play matches. So there's a matches here. Match. Then there is a match type, what type of match it is. One day or series or what it is. And also player individual batting details. Same way, bowling details. So batting, bowling, all the details we need to collect. So likewise, we need to enter a data for each player. Then we can get a complete data. That data we can utilize and we can generate the reports. So this is the main aim of this particular project. So here we have players, matches, stadium, and where the match held, and who won the match. So all these details we want to store in this project. Software requirement. So presently this project is developed using Visual Basic.NET. Backend is SQL Server. We are using Visual Studio to build this application, and Windows 10 is the operating system. Project forms. I'll just explain you what are the forms we are using in this project. So here we have these are the different forms which are using in this project. City names to store the city details. So we are entering city details in this form. So correspondingly, it will go to the corresponding table. Country names, we will enter country names in this form. Individual match, as the name indicate, we want to enter the match details. This is the report. So what are the matches we enter, that you can able to see the report here. Login form to log into the project. Match details form. So what type of matches will be held, that will be stored in the match details form. Match type form. Type of the match, okay, it's a one-day match or a series, that we can enter in the match type form. MDI parent, as MDI stands for multiple document interface, it's a main form which will have the menu. Via menu we can navigate to the rest of the forms, and all the forms will come under this particular main form. Module basically used to declare global variable, function and procedures. Player batting detail form. So here you can get the report, batting details. This is the bowling report. Player list report. So it lists all the players. Players batting form. So to enter the batting details. Players bowling form to enter the bowling details. Players form to enter the players details. Player type. So what type of the player it. Stadium form to enter the stadium details, because when the match held, in which stadium it is held. So therefore we need a stadium form. Team details, which are the teams. So when a match occurs, which other teams will play in that. So therefore team details. Here we can allocate all the players. Welcome screen, as like in every project, we have one welcome screen to show what project it is. Fine. So these are forms are necessary for this project. So probably you can plan like this, or you can have more forms or less based on your requirement. Now let us look at the database tables. So which are the tables we are using in the project? So here we are using around 12 tables. One is city tab to store the city details, country tab to store the country names, individual match details, match detail, match type, player batting, bowling, player tab, player type, stadium, team and users. Okay, so these are the tables. So when you enter a data in a form, the data will transfer to the tables. Now let us look at the project demo. So before getting to the project demo, please subscribe to our channel. Therefore you can able to watch more videos. And also please share this video with your friends and family members. Therefore, if they want to know like how to do a project, they'll get the benefit from this particular channel or from this particular video. Fine. Now let's move on to the project demo. So I already opened the project in Visual Basic. So here you can see these are the forms which are using in the project. If you go to Database Explorer, now you can see that database is not connected. So database is readily available, but it's not yet linked over here. What I'll do is I'll just show you like how to link the database. So data connections, add connection, right click and then select add connection. So here you need to select the type Microsoft SQL Server database file, Microsoft SQL Server database file. Then you have to go to browse. So this will take to the project folder. Then you have to go to bin folder, then debug folder. Here you need to select the cricketdata.mdf and then click OK. Now if you expand this, you can see that we have a different components here. In this tables we are interested, you can able to see all the tables in this database. Right. Now let's run the project. This is a welcome screen. So you have cricket database title here. So this screen will be there for 5 seconds and then automatically it will move to the login form. Here you need to log in. So in order to log in, you have to use admin, then admin, and then click OK. Admin, then admin, click OK. So therefore you can log in here. If you give the wrong password, generally it will show you the message, the password is not correct or user ID not correct. So therefore you need to give the correct user ID and the correct password. Now here is the MDI form. We have a menu here. So via menu you can able to navigate with the rest of the forms. The first one is the country names. So we can enter all the country names here. Right, so we already entered 3. So India, Sri Lanka. So now to enter the new name, so click new and enter the details, then you have to save. So here is the data grid view. Whatever the entries are done, so are shown over here. So therefore, which are the countries you would like to add, you can add up in this form. Player type. So here we already have fast bowler, right hand batsman. And in order to enter the new one, click new and write the player type. So let's say you want to put as a batsman. So is a batsman. Bowler. So all the player types you can write over here. Wicket keeper. Match type. So in case of match type, whether it's a test match, it's a one-day match or any different type, that you need to register here in this particular form. City names. So we need to write down all the city names. City will link to the stadium. So stadium belongs to which city, therefore there it will be useful. Therefore we need to enter all the city names over here. Stadium details. So as I told already, so here you can see that city names. So we want to link this to this particular city. Therefore you can click modify. So it will be modified. So therefore we want to link city to the stadium. So you enter a new record, click new button and enter all the details and then click save. Player details. So if you go to player detail, here you need to fill all the details. Short name, full name, address, phone number, email ID. Here you can see player type, batsman, country, which country belongs to. That you need to enter it here. And then what is the age. First when you click new, enter all the details and then you have to save. Next one, batting details. So for each player, what is the batting details? That we need to enter here. Short name, then match type, total matches played, total innings, not out, total runs, highest score, average, ball faced. So a lot of data is there here. So we need to enter these data for each player. Same way you have bowling details. All the bowling details for this particular player we need to be entered. So again click new and select each player and then enter all the data. Next comes the matches. In case of matches, we have a teams. So what are the different teams? Right. So this is the India 2013. So this is the name. So next one is match details. So when are the matches held? Okay. So here is one match, Pepsi Champion League, and the details, country, and when is the match start, when is it ends, total matches, how many total matches in this particular. Then individual matches. In case of individual matches, so because when you say series where there are 5 matches, so in case of there are 5 matches, each match entry we need to do it here. Here the provisions are provided. Select a stadium, which stadium it's held, team A, team B. So you need to have more teams here. So if there are more teams, then you can easily select this and you can enter it over there. At the end, who is the winner? So the winner also has to be entered here. So based on this, we have a reports here, player list. This will show the complete players who are all we already entered. That list will come here. Then here is the bowling details. So each player bowling details which are already entered, that list will come here. Then batting details. So this will show the batting details. The next one, individual match list. So what happened for individual match? Who won the match? That details will come in this particular form. So a lot of data entry. So we want to you need to enter all the data, then you can get a complete report over here. So hope this project will give you some idea like how you need to do a cricket database management system. So therefore, whichever the language you are learning, so in that language you try to complete this project. So in case you wish to buy this project, please contact us. And thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you once again.